bitch!
You've got to stop this, Tracie.
Stop!
I'm telling you.
I tell you what, love, I haven't even frigging started.
Enough! I've had enough!
Get off me! Don't touch me! Don't come near me like that again!
She gave an ultimatum. She just turned around and said, like, you're not going to the wedding. If you go to the wedding, we're through.
I saw Michelle's wedding. It's put me right in the middle between Tracie and my family. It's a bloody nightmare, I tell you.
Yeah, I hate her for what she did. There was no way I was letting me go to that wedding.
I just never know where I am. I mean, 1 minute we're arguing, next minute we're in each other's arms. Can't live with each other.
Can't live without each other.
Temper? You're joking, aren't you? When she goes, it's like World War III, mate.
Yeah, I know I get jealous, but so does he. We're both as bad as each other.
Finish with her? Nah. I couldn't imagine another bloke touching her.
I couldn't live without him.
We're engaged. I mean, how much closer can you get?
I'm pregnant.
Pregnant?
Yeah. Lee, Bab. Are you angry?
I'm bloody furious.
All she wanted was a happy life and have a family and be a happy family woman.
When they first told us, I was a bit, oh gosh, like, you know, no, that's it, they are an item. Doesn't matter what happens, there's going to be a kid out of all this at the end of the day.
Lee, Bab, it's me. Can you give me a ring as soon as you get this message, please?
It's all right. Come on. All right.
I was very upset to hear that she'd had a miscarriage. She told us she fell down some steps in Redditch when she was shopping and she lost the baby, and Lee was absolutely devastated.
My mum and myself had both gone over to be with her, and we were really upset.
Later in the relationship, towards the end of the relationship, they'd had a row, and it came out that she'd actually got rid of the baby. She'd had an abortion.
That's not the point, is it?
It is the frigging point.
She had aborted the child because she felt that she was going to ruin her life.
Oh, the arguments became physical because I witnessed quite a few of them.
You deserve it, I tell you. You deserve it.
Don't come near me, just leave me alone!
They had a fight and there's bruising all up her arm, bruising all up this arm. I can quite well imagine he had bruising as well. So obviously, they were both as bad as one another.
There had been assaults previously, one upon the other. Neither was sort of blameless as far as it went, and the police, they've been called to domestic disputes there.
Open the door, please, the police.
What?
Hello, love. We had a few calls.
Oh, piss off!
Check you're all right. Charlie. Open the door, please.
Go on then, tell him what you said. What was it? You were going to kill me, weren't you?
Yeah, well, you killed the baby, didn't you, eh?
Oh, yeah, that's right, Lee, that's right. Get off!
All right, all right,
Did you say
all right.
that? Did you
Both
say that?
shut up. What's your name? Lee Harvey.
All right, well, maybe Mrs. Harvey and you can take me inside and we can talk about this calmly.
She's not Mrs. Harvey. She never will be either.
Get off,
All
Lee!
right,
Don't
all right,
touch
Gary.
me, Lee
Take it
Harvey!
away.
What did you just say? What did you say to me, Lee? Beg your pardon!
I'd seen Tracie before I knew that she was going out with Lee, in other bars and nightclubs.
Yeah, well, you know, I've been really busy. You know how it goes. Time just flies.
Well, it's nice to see you, even if you are engaged and haven't told me. Is she here?
Yeah, somewhere.
Lee, I've heard. Well, you know, things have been a bit on-off. Everything all right?
Just a bit of a rough patch.
He said that she was going barmy because he'd gone to Baker's and she told him he wasn't supposed to be. Not that he wasn't supposed to be going out, but he shouldn't be in Baker's because it was her night in there.
Vicky, I don't really... All right, look. I was looking around for you.
Yeah, I bet you were.
I was actually. Tracie, this is...
When you bite into an apple, you don't actually take the apple out, but you pull your teeth out and you've got the actual teeth mark in the apple. It was like that.
He's walked into my shop and like he's got scratches all on his face and he's got a bite mark on his neck. He looks as if he's been attacked by a dog.
I just said, please leave her. She's no good for you. She's a tart.
And I said, you've got a young daughter here and you've got to be responsible for her and you've got to be here for her and you shouldn't put yourself in this situation and the best thing you can do is get rid of her.
He was like being torn between what he should do and what he was going to do. It was just sad, really. I think he was besotted by her. There was just something in him that made him stay with her, even though I think deep down he knew that he shouldn't.
Right.
All right.
You come round to get your stuff?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I never meant to lose him.
We can't go on like this, Trace. It's not right.
I know. Come back, Lee. Come home.
Don't, Trace.
Look, it'll be better, I promise. No more rows. A new start, yeah?
It's just every time we try again, we're at each other's throats. Fighting all the time. And about what? Me talking to another girl? We're only talking for Christ's sake.
Oh, sorry, Lee, I just get a bit jealous sometimes.
You can't behave like that, Trace. You just can't.
I know. I know.
And you get so angry. You frighten me, Tracy. You really do. Do I make you that unhappy? Do I, Trace?
No, Lee, of course you don't know.
Then what we're going to do then, eh? What we're going to do? I don't want this.
Well, then don't. I love you, Lee. I love you.
I said, he can't come back, Tracy. He can not come back because you don't get on. So she took him back. And she took him back, and this is what happened.
Yeah, she reckons it might have to go back again, which will be a third time. What's going on?
It's getting late. Come on, I'll help you off.
What, aren't you going to stop at 9?
Okay, so I'll give him a ring next week. I'm away for the weekend, so I'll have to wait till then.
Thank you, Doc.
Thanks for dinner.
Take care. See you later.
Return the compliment. Cheers.
Bye.
Lee, speak to me. What's it done to you?
Rich?
Lee? Help! Help, somebody! Help me!
What's happening? Susan! Call an ambulance now! Now! What's happening?
I told him not to get out of the car! I told him!
Unconfirmed reports are coming in of a road rage attack in the Old Church area of Birmingham. It's believed a man has been murdered at the scene.
Can you tell me what happened?
I told him not to get out of the car. Told him.
You told who?
Tracie Andrews was all we had. We had to capitalise on everything that Tracie could actually tell us.
Can I go to the loo now?
Of course, I'll take you.
They told me that the witness to the murder would be brought from the hospital, and I was expected then to see her and find out what had gone on, and that was Tracie Andrews.
Well, we were on our way back from the pub, the Marlbrook in Bromsgrove. That was, I don't know, about 10 o'clock. We just turned into School Lane, which goes from Bromsgrove back towards my house. Suddenly there was this honk on the horn from the car behind us.
Piss off, you tosser.
Careful, Lee.
It's not me, is it?
Is it one of your mates?
Then I realised that the car behind us was following us, and Lee was in a right cop with him, you know, speeding up and deliberately slowing down. We got into Cooper's Hill, and Lee said,
Right, I've had enough of this.
The driver got out.
Lee! What are you doing?
He was young, 18 to 19, with dark, short hair, and I shouted to Lee,
God's sake, Lee!
get back in the car. Then the passenger got out of the car. He was older, fatter, and he had big, staring eyes. He was calling Lee a baggy bastard. And then he started hitting me in the face. I got out of the car and he smacked me in the face. I heard the driver shout,
Come on, kids, leave it!
The fat man then got back in the car and they drove off.
Lee! Lee! You alright, man?
I was checking for Lee's pulse, but I couldn't find it and I couldn't hear him breathing.
Lee! Lee! Lee, speak to me! Mum! Lee! Lee!
I didn't have to draw a tremendous amount of detail from her because she seemed to know what had happened, how it had happened, where it had happened.
It wasn't a story that immediately sort of jumped out as saying, well, this couldn't have happened. I mean, everything said, there's a likelihood that this could have happened.
I was in bed asleep. There was a knock on the door. They asked us if we was Mr. and Mrs. Harvey. We've got a son called Lee. There'd been an accident, they'd said, but it had been some sort of road rage. And somebody had stabbed my son and he was dead.
I just knew that she'd done it. I just knew. My mum sort of calmed me down, was saying, look, you know, she's been attacked as well and she hasn't done it.
The attack happened on a country lane near Old Church in Worcestershire. Lee Harvey died from multiple stab wounds as his girlfriend, a passenger, tried to comfort him. The unemployed bus driver was murdered after a road rage confrontation.
Yes, you could call it road rage. Obviously, to us, it's murder.
All she kept saying at the hospital was, please, please tell me where Lee is. Is he all right? Where is Lee? Is he all right? How is Lee? Is he all right? That's all she kept saying.
West Mercia Police are today holding a press conference to appeal for witnesses to a suspected road rage murder.
Why I put that press conference out in the manner I did was to get witnesses who'd seen either Lee and Tracie's car that night and as possibly could have been the black car in association with it.
The police were telling us that Tracie Andrews was going to appear in person, and also Lee's parents. So it was a big story, and we knew that the survivor and the main witness was going to be there telling us what happened.
They asked us if we'd like to sit with her, because at first it was just going to be Tracie Andrews, and then they said, would you like to go in? We didn't really want to, but like, we felt that if we could bring any sort of witnesses forward, it was a way of doing it.
Once the camera started rolling, she pretty much got into